Good morning from here in San Salvador, El Salvador. It's about 11:30 on Sunday morning, and I'm just about to head to the beach for the afternoon to take some much-needed time off. And it's a beautiful yet breezy day here in the Salvadoran capital. And just wanted to give a quick update. Last night I had a chance to visit some of the gay bars and clubs here in San Salvador. The first place I went to was called El Closet, the closet, obviously. And I arrived there a little after 10 o'clock, and it was already quite packed. It certainly reminded me a lot of going out in Jackson Heights in New York. There were, with a lot of the Latino pop, and Olga Tañón was very prominent on the turntable, or the computer rather. I think that's what it is nowadays. When DJs spin music, it's more done on computers. So lots of Olga Tañón, lots of Thalia, like in Guatemala City, and like any part of Latin America, you hear a lot of Latin pop, and it was just really fun. There were a lot of people dancing, same-sex couples. It was primarily men, between about 20 and 40, I would say, which isn't particularly surprising. Most of the gay bars and clubs that I've visited in Latin America tend to draw a mainly male clientele, so that's what was going on there. And then I went to a gay disco after that called Scape, Scape, and that was maybe about a mile or so from where El Closet was, and pretty much the same thing. Lots of music, lots of Latino pop. There were some Britney Spears and some other stuff as well. So again, it was very similar to what I've experienced in Jackson Heights, Queens, when I lived in New York, going to places like Atlantis, Friends Tavern, lots of where there's lots of Latinos, Colombians, and others as well. So it was very similar to that. I had a wonderful time. It was certainly a lot of fun. There was a $3 cover to get into El Closet, and then to Scape it was $10, and then you get a free drink with that, which is pretty normal in Latin America. Once you pay your cover, you get a free drink of comisión, I think is what it's called. So that was a lot of fun, and it was a pretty late night. But again, that's Latin America. Things don't start here until well after midnight, and I think I went to bed about 3 o'clock this morning. So Starbucks is across the street from the hotel, so that certainly is helping me wake up, and looking forward to spending a few hours at the beach and then watching the Super Bowl at some point. I think it starts about 5 o'clock our time here. We're an hour behind the East Coast, so it will be interesting to experience that American tradition from here in El Salvador. So that's the latest from here, again, in this very breezy yet pleasant Sunday morning, and I will be checking in later. Hasta la próxima.